Hello. It is Monday night. That would be April 30th. I am at the gym trying to get a little workout in so I can go home and meal prep because I work the next 3 nights. I had 2 nights off of work, and then I go back for another 3, and then I'm off 1, and then I work 4, and then I'm off a day, and then I fly to Alaska. Get to meet Dee. I think Dee and I looked at our calculator for like find your friends on Apple phone, and we're like 1,800 miles apart right now. He is like way up in, I think he said British Columbia, Grand Prairie, Alberta is where he stopped tonight. He's going to be in British Columbia tomorrow. He says he has like 30 some hours left of driving before he gets to Alaska. So he's having quite the road trip. I'm actually really kind of jealous because I love road trips and I imagine the scenery is beautiful, even though I know I would get bored to tears and it would be rather difficult to be in a passenger seat for that long. But anyways, that's what's going on here. Did laundry last night and started reading a book on my Kindle that got me sidetracked for like 3 hours. So tonight is gym time, meal prepping, and sleep to get ready for next 3 nights of work. Yay! Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Alright, so it is Tuesday, May 1st. Had a good day of driving yesterday. I made it from Lethbridge, Alberta to Grand Prairie, about 690 miles. Taking it a little easier today because guess what? Just started the Alaska Highway and I'm pulled off at a brake check and I can't quite see the sign yet, but it's double-digit slope, so it's at least 10% grade, so they make everybody pull off, check brakes. So here's to the first nasty hill of many. Alrighty guys, I just took off this morning, been driving a couple hours, but wanted to show you some of the scenery out here. I am in northern BC, right about to cross into the Yukon. Beautiful country. However, that's probably the best stretch of road I've seen all day, so it's a very slow going. I think 55 or 60 is all I've done most of the day. A lot up and down, a lot of back and forth, so I can see why it's going to take me 20 or 30 hours to get through this stretch. But absolutely beautiful. Quite an adventure to do. Alright, so I am just entered the Yukon, and this is one of the places that one of the locals had recommended I come see. It's a signpost forest. There is signs from absolutely everywhere. Go from Russia, you know, all across the world, or people add to it. It's kind of neat to see. I'm gonna go through and look. I want to see if I can find something from St. Louis. Didn't find St. Louis yet, but I found something pretty close. Caseyville, Illinois isn't too far away from home, and I am a very long way from there, so we'll keep looking around, see if I can't see it, but right now that's how far I am from St. Louis. About, I don't know, 2770, I believe, to the shop. So it's going to be an interesting little trip here, and when I'm done, I get to drive every one of those miles to get home for the open house. Alright, so I found a vantage point, kind of give you an idea. Picture inside said at last count 80 some thousand signs here, so it's kind of cool to see places where you are, where you've been. one of the very few times I get to do touristy stuff. So I thought this is really cool being Bigfoot. Everyone always asked where the 10-foot tall tires from number 5 came from. Well, the Transportation Museum in Whitehorse, Yukon has one of the machines on display. They are the exact same Firestone tires that are on number 5, but this is what they were manufactured for. Back up a little bit here to get, they would carry crates across the snow. And guess what? Back there's a couple of spare tires just laying there. These are actually in better shape than what's on number 5, surprisingly, considering all the winters up here. But one of those things, I was along the side of the road and thought, hey, I better stop and take a picture of this. But that's I've never actually seen one of these machines in person. I've only seen pictures, but that's pretty cool. And no, I don't want to haul number 5 all the way up here to take a picture next to it. Hey guys, it is Sunday, like May 5th, something like that. I just got done changing bodies and decided to go for a little bike ride down by the water. So I want to give you guys kind of a view of what it looks like. That's kind of neat. Some big old ships over there. And there's the ocean. Anchorage is back that way. Like the airport is sitting right on top of that bluff, but it's a very long way out here, but it is beautiful when you get here. It's still a bit cold. You saw the snow and ice I drove through. It actually wasn't bad. However, a bunch of caribou, I believe it is, stopped me at the top of a hill, so I was stuck right in the middle of the road. So that was my only real challenge the last couple of days. It was interesting getting through the border and the scales. I didn't know it, but evidently we are not licensed for Alaska, so had to buy permits and all that good stuff. So it's a little different up here. People are very polarizing. I've walked around a bit, and it's a beautiful town. People are super nice, but it is in the middle of nowhere. If you're a little antisocial, which I tend to be, this is quite nice. Get to hang out here by the water and there's no one here, so we'll see. I'm very excited that my wife is flying in a couple of days and get to share this with her.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, May 9th. I just got off of working 4 12-hour shifts in a row. I have today off to get some things done, and then I fly to Alaska in the morning. I am so excited. It's really hard to contain my excitement. I talked with one of the doctors last night, and he gave me another suggestion of some things to do. We've had great recommendations from Susan Swim, Larry Swim's wife, who has some family there that we're going to get to meet as well. And one of my ex-co-workers, Dan, who lives up there, has been up there for a while now. They've given us some wonderful recommendations of things to do and places to eat, and I'm super excited because at first I was a little nervous about trying to navigate and figure out things that are must-sees and things to do. So we have a game plan, and I get on a plane at like, I think 8:30 in the morning, and I'll get into Anchorage, which Central Time, it's 3 hours behind Central Time, so it'll be like 3 in the afternoon when I get there. So hopefully we'll still be able to do something tomorrow night or go somewhere to eat, that sort of thing. today I'm gonna run some errands, get some things situated, because when I come back from Anchorage, get on a plane like 6 in the morning, but I won't get home until like 7 o'clock at night, and then I work the next 3 nights after that, which is a perk to being a nurse. You get to work 12-hour shifts, and working my full-time hours, I work 3 full-time shifts a week. I can take off days in between if I work the first 3 of the week and the last 3 of the following week. I get a big chunk of time, and I don't have to ask for time off, or paid time off is really the correct terminology for it. So that's a blessing to be able to do that. I've been working some extra hours each week up until our trip, since Darren's been gone, for extra money to spend up there. But that's about all I have planned for today. Errands, it's raining this morning, traffic is awful. I am literally going like 2 miles an hour on 5 lanes of traffic. So I'll be home probably an hour later than normal. But all's good. I'll get a nap in today and get things done and get turned around and get ready for my flight in the morning. Super excited. I hope you guys are just excited to see some new territory, as we are pretty excited. Darren's been up there for a few days now, and he said it's absolutely beautiful, and it's just a different world up there, and we're pretty excited to be able to experience it together. So we're really blessed that Bigfoot is going to Alaska, or is in Alaska, and giving us the opportunity to take our truck up there and to put on a show for everyone. So we have to say a big thank you to that. Anyway, I'm gonna say bye for now and catch you later. Hope you are looking forward to our new adventure.
Alright, so there it is. I had to get a little creative changing bodies in my trailer. I had to do it alone. I got a few more bolts put in, but I gotta wait for my lovely wife to get here to do that, because I can't reach both the inside and outside of the windshield. But we're in Anchorage. It's not exactly warm, but it's definitely better than snow. So getting ready, gonna set shocks, all that good stuff today. So hopefully I'll be ready and I won't have to work on monster trucks too much when my wife gets here.
So an interesting morning for me at TSA. They just completely unpacked my entire lunchbox and swabbed every bit of food that I am bringing with me to snack on. And then my R-bars flagged an alarm. So now I look like a crazy lady trying to smuggle R-bars, which are granola bars. Not really granola, they're like a Whole30 healthy breakfast bar, whatever, onto a plane. Fantastic morning.